putting someone in jail for a year, sending them upstate for a year, getting out, and what have we accomplished? So I guess my disappointment would be that there's not like 6 people here from the media to report on this, and it's really kind of unfortunate. But I think it's kind of reflective of what happens in our society sometimes. We want to dwell on the negative instead of dwelling on the positive, and this is truly a positive. I do want to say something about my own feelings about DUI court. I have to be honest about this. 10 years ago, when treatment courts were first being talked about among the judges at some of our judges' meetings, I'd sit and speak to some other judges, including Judge Eby, who I want to say something about, and say, you know what? I mean, that sounds like I'm going to be a social worker here, you know. And is that really what we're supposed to be? Are we supposed to be judges? Are we supposed to be social workers? What are we supposed to be doing here? But the more I found out about the emphasis that treatment courts were going to have on dealing with people's issues, the more I jumped on board, and ultimately Judge Eby jumped on board too. And if Judge Eby weren't holding court over in courtroom number 2 right now, I would bring him up here and say, this guy is really the guy that's most, well, maybe not most responsible, but had a primary responsibility for making sure that we had this program. Judge Eby had to buy in, or we weren't going to have this program. That's just the way it was. Now, you know, I've gotten all of the benefits of this program. I've been the one that's gotten to have the interaction with the folks who've come through the program and been here in court and seen the progress that people have made and seen the real changes that they've made in their lives. So I feel blessed that what Judge Eby did devolved down to me in terms of being president judge and being part of this. So I would thank him wholeheartedly. I also want to thank our county commissioners. Commissioner Litz was part of the board as we were getting this program up and running, always supportive of this. I'm sure Commissioner Phillips, she will be as supportive going forward here as Commissioner Litz has been, as will Commissioner Ames. I think this is a program that the true benefits of it can be seen readily. We've had now 70 people, I guess, complete the cycle, and we have an 80% positive graduation rate, which I believe is outstanding. When you look at any kind of programming, if you can point to an 80% success rate, I mean, you've got to say there's something good about this program. And I don't know what the dollar savings is for us having this program versus putting these folks in jail for the period of time that the law might have said, but it's got to be astronomical. But the real savings here is a human savings, I think. A human savings for you folks and for our community. And for that, we should all be thankful. Now, each time I've stood here and said something, usually shorter than this, right, Mrs. Berry? Usually when I've been here, I've talked about DUI court and your involvement in going through the program as being a journey, and it is a journey for you, you know. But it's more than a journey; it's the destination. You've reached that destination, but you're not at the end of that destination. You're really just beginning the next part of the journey. The journey extends beyond reaching the graduation point. And you two folks, Kristen and Christy, you are just great examples of what we would hope would happen with folks that come through this program. And I want to thank both of you sincerely for being here today, and thank you again for the efforts that you both made. I mean, the difference in the two of you from where you were 2 years ago to where you are now is just incredible. You should be so proud of yourselves, and as proud of yourselves as we all are of you, because we know how hard it is. We know how difficult it is, but we also know what that ultimate benefit can be to you. So congratulations to both. This is Dave Malley. These are our specialized DUI court probation officers. These are the folks that shepherd our participants through the program. They're the ones that dog them all the time, making sure that Chris is laughing. They're the ones that dog them all the time to make sure that they're complying with the requirements of the program. But you know, they do that tempered with, in my opinion, the right amount of compassion and mercy when that's needed. They're not really in their jobs for that, you know, gotcha moment to catch someone violating, but rather to be there to aid and assist people as they go through the program. So these two folks are terrifically responsible for how successful this program is. Their approach to their job, I think, think was just outstanding. So I wanted to make sure that you knew who they were. And you two deserve a round of applause. I'd like to recognize Chris Barnhart. Chris, congratulations. This certificate of achievement itself, the paper that it's written on, really doesn't reflect how great of an achievement I think this is for you. And I'm glad that we could be a part of this for you. Mr. Arnold, you and I need to sign this. If you, our DUI Court coin as a reminder to you. I think as you're heading through your life, if you ever have reason to question something, I hope you carry that with you. You take a look at that. It will be a reminder, hopefully, to you, Chris, of what you've been through and what you've accomplished. So, again, congratulations to you. Christy Carla. Again, congratulations, Christy. You did a great job. Hopefully, again, the coin will serve as a reminder to you for everything that you've been through and the fact that these folks are still here to help you if anything comes up. So, congratulations.